Chelsea shoot, strip 1. 20 seconds on F8, 10-second burn, upper corners. On filter 2.5.
Okay, quiet everybody, quiet. And roll camera.
46 Mike, take 1. Speed.
Nice try, Blake, but I'm not leaving.
My name is Robert Patrick. I was chosen to play the role of Mickey Dane.
Robert is the most physical actor that I've ever worked with. He likes to do all his own stunts. He likes to do all his own action sequences, and I think that's really good for the character because it helps carry forth the story, and it just makes it a lot more believable for the audience.
Now that'll just make me mad.
I mean, you know, basically I'm a greedy bitch in this one.
Michelle Johnson puts the noir in film noir.
That's a very, very difficult role to pull off because it is a role where you have to be compassionate and you have to be believable and you have to be sexy and you have to do it all within a span of 15 seconds if necessary. And Michelle was very, very good at that. I mean, she was very impressive at the reading. And I put her together with Robert, had her come back and read with him, and they both had a very, very interesting spark that I believe you'll see on the screen.
On the wall, I was waiting for a voice that never called. You became the image of my dreams. Oh God.
And you're going to be looking directly over at our boy, and you're going to give him one of those glances. So you're trying not to look at him, but you're just going to give him one of these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like Dimitri. He's got vision.
As I really seriously got more into acting, the guys that influenced me, like James Dean, Steve McQueen, definitely. And this kind of role Steve McQueen would do, I think, you know? Sort of an average guy. He's not a superhero. By any means, he's a photographer, you know? So he's got to get by on his own wit.
Senator Holliday's inside with a dime store hooker.
No kidding.
That's how he stays in touch with his constituents.
And I play a paparazzi photographer. A high fashion photographer, forced to do the paparazzi racket game. He's doing something that he really doesn't want to do, but he's doing it because it pays his rent, and it's sort of helping him keep his life together. And he's obsessed with an individual. And he sort of willingly knows that he's going down a bad road with this individual, but he sort of lets himself go, and the next thing you know, what he suspects might be happening happens. You see a size difference? I don't. They always have to get really big guys for me to play off of.
Do what you're saying. It's Clark,
Here's the last one.
I think he's
Don here tearing his hair out.
In view of the facts, I'm going to honor the request made by Miss Savage's attorney, Mr. Fry. This court is issuing a restraining order prohibiting Mr. Dane from coming within 500 feet of the person or premises of Miss Savage, or for that matter, her garbage.
Yeah,
we love
this-
each other.
We do love each other.
In a
This is
platonic way,
In a
but we
platonic
love
way.
each other.
Professional actor-actress
Yeah.
relationship, because we are professionals.
Hey, why are you trying to ruin me? Huh? Why don't you give me the shot anymore?
I play an attorney to the young boy paparazzo playing the lead. And I try to keep him out of trouble. And I'm working pro bono because he doesn't have any money anyhow. And I don't know why I take care of him, but I do.
Trying to like create stuff.
Oh, you know, you're kind of sexy.
Simon Devereaux, Mr. Dane. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a very seductive scene. It's because it's where Mickey first meets the man that employs him and gets him entwined in this little trap.
That would surprise me.
And you will be. I'd like to explore the boundaries of illusion and reality with you.
There's a lot of things going on. There's dancers going on, an awful lot of things going on behind the scenery and behind the dialogue and behind the characters that he is unaware of.
I'm touched, but I'm a little booked up right now.
I'll give you $10,000.
How much up front?
And action.
First, they tear the place apart looking for it. Then they miss the most obvious spot. What was it about this negative?
At 2 a.m. Looks like they had a little party. A couple of wine glasses, some weed, a few lines of coke on a mirror, and about 10 ounces more in a dresser upstairs.
She liked her party favors.
Oh, yeah.
Set of prints on a glass and a nice juicy set on the knife. We're running it through Cal ID right now.
Great. What about the bodyguard?
Elmer Hatch, the Incredible Hulk, she gave him the night off. He worked the party for the attorney Fry. Found him when he got back this afternoon.
Here's alibi checks. What do you know about Mickey Dane?
Stupid photographer. It's like a gnat, you can't get rid of him.
But he wouldn't kill anybody. He's harmless.
It was a tragic
Hey,
end
that's
for an
you.
incredible singer who sold over 200 million records.
Mickey
worldwide.
Dane!
Chelsea was
Smile, baby! Smile, baby! Smile,
The problem with that is that a physically demanding show like this, where the schedule is such, he is in almost every scene in the picture, be it action or not.
It's going to be a lot of fun. This is a good movie because it's got a lot. It's got suspense. You know, I think the audience is going to be intrigued with it. It's definitely a thriller. There's good action, and I think the audience will be very interested to see what happens to this guy.